What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of The Shop Talk. Today, we coming to y'all with a special video. Before we get to that video, I need y'all to go down. I need y'all to smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. Make sure you like and share the video and turn on your notifications. But enough of the talking. We're going to get right into the video. Let's go. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Shop Talk. Coming to y'all today. We want to talk a little bit about the NBA. We want to talk a little bit specifically about load management. I want to talk about NBA players, how many games they miss during the portion of a season. I want to talk about this a lot because it's kind of been on my radar for years with the NBA, with the load management situation. And like most of y'all know, I'm from the old school era. And man, listen, I understand if you're injured, can't play. I got it. I understand that. But I want to talk more about just players just not playing. Teams letting them sit out games for whatever reason, fingernail broke, whatever it might be. You know what I mean? And they're not playing. I want to know what you guys think about it. And let me tell you, the reason I really came up with this topic is because I was reading an article, right? And in this article, it talked about a young fan, a young NBA fan. And I'm actually trying to find the article now to read it to you guys. But what this fan talked about was he had traveled 4,000 miles to see his famous player play. And I believe this player was Jimmy Butler. And he traveled 4,000 miles, obvious with his family, came with his family, and he was looking forward to watching Jimmy Butler play. And for whatever reason, Jimmy Butler didn't play that game. And the young kid, he was really disturbed by it. And I'm gonna read this article to y'all. I want to just read this article first. It says just a week, a young fan in Miami went viral for holding a sign saying that he traveled over 4,000 miles to watch Jimmy Butler play. Butler sat out that game as a result of back soreness, making the first game he's missed this month and the 15th he's missed all season. Understandably, the young fan was heartbroken to find out that after traveling so far, Butler wouldn't play. So after reading that, I started looking around and I started looking into other situations of players, not playing for whatever reasons it may be. You know, the Leonards of the world, and so many other players, Joel Embiid, players that, for most part, injury players, the LeBrons. And LeBron maybe get a pass just because of his age and so how much miles he got on his body. But I was thinking that now I was wondering, how do you stop this from happening? And okay, listen, if it's injuries and players are injured and obvious they can't play, and you can't jeopardize them to go out there and play the game and get even injured more or worse than what they already. I understand that, but how do we stop this? And it's been trending in this direction for a few years now. It's been trending. This is what's going on in the NBA. We're talking about millionaires. We're talking about NBA players that either always injured or for whatever reason, they're not playing an 82 game season. They're not doing it. How do we stop that? How do the NBA stop that from happening? Now, like I said, I understand injuries occur. Players can't play with injuries. I understand. But let me tell you something. A lot of times, listen, I don't know what's going on. A lot of times it's not as bad as it's portrayed to be. Now, I think San Antonio, back with Tony Parker and Tim Duncan, that era, they started this. That's where this all started at. And now it's just crazy. Like, it's crazy. You know, especially for a young fan who's looking forward to go see his favorite player, whether it's LeBron, Kyrie, Durant, traveling, having his family, parents, aunts, uncles, whoever it might be, this kid, listen, that don't sit well. And I think players should understand that. Now, I think this year alone, I'm not really looking at the stats, but you can look it up, and I'm pretty sure I'm about correct. It's only been 19 players this year, 2023, in the NBA that has played every game. As I'm talking to y'all right now, it's only been 19 players. How do we fix that? How do the NBA correct that? I want y'all to go down to the comment section. I want y'all to leave a comment. I want y'all to let me know what y'all think the NBA should do to correct that problem, if you feel that it's a problem. And if you don't feel it's a problem, go down in the comment section. Let me know how you feel about that situation. I feel it's a major problem. I feel it's a problem, especially for the fans, like especially for the young fans. For the young fans that's going to see their favorite player play and they don't play. Now, what I think, and I'm not hating, a lot of people probably gonna hate me for this. I think if you start hitting their pockets, hitting these millionaires' pockets, okay, you ain't playing today, you can't make it, boom, you got a toenail broken or fingernail broken or your arm hurt a little bit, it's gonna cost you a couple of dollars. I think with that situation, a little change. Also, I think, what is it? 82 games in a season. If you're going to be low managed, you're going to take a day off, it should only be home games. It should only happen on home games, not away games. But I want to know what y'all think. I want y'all to go down in the comment section. I want y'all to leave a comment. I want to hear what you guys got to say. I'm only giving y'all my insight, and the only reason I came up with it because I read this article about this kid. Him and his family traveled all these miles to go see his favorite player, and that player wasn't playing. Now, I understand y'all might say, well, why didn't they check the injury report, before they traveled that long? It's not like that all the time. Sometimes people buy tickets way ahead of time. Sometimes people buy season tickets. And I don't think it's fair for the fans. I don't think it's fair for the fans. And I'm speaking for other people. I'm not even speaking for me because I ain't been to an NBA game and it's been a while. I think the last game I've been to was the Jersey Nets against the Miami Heat. And they were playing in Jersey then. So you know how long that's been. That's the last physically game I've been to. So I'm not really speaking for me, but reading this article kind of made me thinking. And then I pulled up something else. I pulled up, hold on. So it has 5 NBA players famous for load management in the regular season. And, you know, now who wrote this? Let's see. It's by Evan Bell. Don't tell me what platform he come off of. But, so, I mean, some of them I don't agree with. But number 5 on this list was Joel Embiid. He was number 5 on the list. Number 4, Zion Williams. Now, we know these players and had injuries and this, that, and other. We know all that. And it goes on. Number 3, Anthony Davis. Number 2, who should be number 1, but I already know who number 1 is before I even look. I didn't even look. I'm just scrolling down. But number 2 is Kyrie Irving. And number 1 is just who I thought it would be. I want to know. Y'all go down in the comment section. Y'all let me know who it is. I know. I'm going to tell y'all anyway. And Kawhi Leonard. Leonard is the number 1. As far as not playing in games, as far as low management for whatever that, listen, I don't think it's right. I don't think, but I understand. Like, listen, if a player's injured, he can't play. He can't play. You're not going to risk him getting a career injury. I understand. But you also have to think about the fan. You have to think about that little kid that traveled 4,400 miles? I forgot what it was. Let me go back. Just so I could be correct. That kid that traveled this far, 4,000 miles, to see his favorite player play. And he didn't play. And that player was Jimmy Butler. Don't say where the kid came from, but they traveled to Miami. And I think it was this year. This was this year. So I wanted to come on. I wanted to talk about that. I want to know what you guys think about it. I want to know how y'all feel about this load management, how y'all feel about these players taking off. What do you think the solution is for this? Because it's got to be some type of fix for this. Because I remember years ago, even in the early 2000s, especially in the 90s, this wasn't happening. Players used to come to play. They came to play every day. Every day. 82 games they played. Unless they had a broken neck. I don't know. And you know, a lot of people say players today, they're not built like them players back in the day. The league is soft. The league is soft. And listen, I'm not trying to disrespect anybody out there, no player. I'm not trying to because listen, if you play in the NBA, you're a great player. But are you built different than your ancestors? Players prior to you. Players from the 90s. Players from the early 2000s. Are y'all built different? But I want y'all guys to go down in the comment section. I want y'all to let me know how y'all feel about this subject. I want to hear from you guys. I appreciate it if y'all leave a comment. And listen, if you haven't already, make sure you smash that subscribe button. like, and share the video. And don't forget to turn on your notification bells. I'm going to be bringing subjects like this to you guys in the near future when I see certain things. And I'm going to bring it and want to talk to you guys about it. But I want you guys to go down in the comment section. Go down there. Smash that subscribe button. And right over there, sorry, it's over here. It's on this side. Smash that button. That subscribe button. It's right there. See the little bell next to it? Hit it. And like always, I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all stay safe. Y'all stay blessed. Peace. I'm out. Okay, everybody. Thank y'all for watching. Thank you for joining. Hope I see y'all again. Peace.